So we've had 2 red days this week already, first week of scaling up, so my losses were a little larger than what we're used to from the previous 2 weeks. After having 2 red days, having a rough week last week, I decided to just go back down to 1 contract, set our risk limit back to 40-50 bucks, and just try to execute perfect trades. We ended up taking 1 trade and just calling it there. It was, I think, one of the best trades we've had so far, for a little over 30 points. It's important to just keep in mind your emotional state, and knowing myself, when I have multiple red days, first of all back to back, and then having a rough week last week, I need to take it easy and kind of build that confidence back up and put some green days behind me, so I'm not, thinking about those red days. It's very difficult for me to not let the red days affect me. I know that that's extremely important in order to make it in this field, but it's still something I struggle with, so I'm taking the necessary precautions to shield myself from that. So taking 1 excellent trade and just being done for the day is one way of doing that. So enjoy the trade and see you guys later. This kind of feels like we're testing these lows. I want to see us go back up to 70, maybe 80. We can break this high right here in the mid 70s. 80 is almost guaranteed. See if we can climb out of this. Feeling pretty strong. Oh, damn. Okay, well, we're just gonna go ahead and take that. So that was a $65 trade with 1 micro. And I'm going to just stop there. The last 2 days, we had some really good trades in the beginning, and then I kept going and ended up red. The fact that our first trade exceeded kind of my rough goals, I try to, with 1 micro, I try to be okay with anything over $40. So depending on how the day's going, if I'm around $40, I'd probably just kill it or call it there. So the fact that our first trade was a $65 trade, we had 2 red days leading up to today. I had a pretty rough week last week. I'm just going to stop there and try to start putting some green days behind us, just to help my mental state. Trading after having some rough days, it puts a toll on you, and it's really hard to overcome that. Some traders, it doesn't really matter. To me, I'm still working on that, trying not to let the money affect me, but it sucks looking back and seeing that we gave back a couple $100 this week already. So I need to start putting some green days behind us. 1 trade, $65. We didn't really take any drawdown. I think we got 4 points of drawdown, and it played out exactly what I was expecting. Happened super quick when it did, but that's perfect. We got out at the top. So roughly 30 points. That's a lovely trade, and a quick trade, and I can be done for the day and not put a bunch of stress, on my mind. I don't want to risk anymore. That was a perfect trade, if the next trade we give back 10 or 15 points, I don't really want to do that. So just going to end it there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.